Day 2 of a hearing on whether to overturn 2 convictions will continue tomorrow. It's surrounding the 2002 murder of Triad NBA star Chris Paul's grandfather. Nathaniel Cawthon and Rayshawn Banner were teens at the time and are looking to have their life sentences thrown out. Our Joshua Davis spent today inside the Forsyth County Courthouse, where day 1 of that hearing became heated at times.
There was a lot of back and forth between the defense, the state, the witnesses, and the judge mediating, and we spent most of our time revisiting those early trials. Cawthon and Banner, as well as Jamal Tolliver, Chris Bryant, and Darrell Brayboy were sentenced in the 2002 death of Chris Paul's grandfather, Nathaniel Jones. They were all teenagers at the time of Jones' murder. Banner and Cawthon remain behind bars, and that's who's in focus at this hearing. The defense stated witnesses did not place the 5 men convicted in the original case at the scene, alluding to coerced testimonies from the defendants and a key witness. The state reminding the court this is not a retrial and said the original trials were proper and should be upheld. 2 witnesses were called to the stand and questioned, both of them attorneys who represented one of the 5 original defendants in this case at some point in time. A lot of emphasis was placed by the defense on the defendant's mental state and circumstances at the time of the murder, which could have led up to the murder. The defense also dug deep into one attorney's trial strategy at the time when he represented Christopher Bryant, including an attempt to suppress a confession.
I have to stay strong, motivated, prayed up, have faith that the criminal justice system is going to do the right thing when they hear all this information. So it's not just like, well, why are we here? Why are we still doing this? Because I have a reason. I have a reason. I don't have many more years left on life if I can speak like that. But the little bit that I do have, I want to make sure that it counts for my sons.
One of the biggest challenges from the hearing was that witnesses couldn't completely recall some of the information due to how long it's been. We're expected to be back in court Tuesday morning. We're also waiting to hear if Cawthon and Banner will be called to the stand to testify. In Winston-Salem, I'm Joshua Davis for WXII 12 News.